Welcome to the John F. Kennedy Presidential Library and Museum and the special exhibit, Jacqueline Kennedy Entertains, the Art of the White House Dinner. As First Lady, Jacqueline Kennedy planned state occasions notable for their elegance and uplifting presentations by great performing artists, transforming the White House into a showcase for cultural and intellectual achievement. Authors, scientists, painters, and sculptors, musicians and actors mingled with politicians, diplomats, and statesmen. In the East Room, she had a portable stage built for memorable musical and dramatic performances, including a series of concerts for young people. Through her activities, Mrs. Kennedy instilled a new public regard for the arts. As White House hostess, Jacqueline Kennedy took a personal interest in the artists that performed for the President and his guests. The agreement of cellist Pablo Casals, one of the most celebrated musicians of the 20th century, to play at the November 13, 1961 dinner at the White House for the governor of Puerto Rico was a great triumph. Casals had refused to play in the United States since the government had recognized the regime of dictator Francisco Franco of Spain, the cellist's native country. Not only would Casals break his personal embargo, but one of the world's most respected musicians would enhance the First Lady's quest for more uplifting entertainment at the White House. Casals, accompanied by pianist Mstislav Horchowski and violinist Alexander Schneider, performed a program of pieces by Mendelssohn, Schumann, and Couperin. No event exemplified her work more than the dinner held to honor the 49 living Nobel Prize winners of the Western Hemisphere on April 29, 1962. In his toast to the honored guests that evening, President Kennedy noted that it was the most extraordinary collection of talent, of human knowledge that had ever been gathered together at the White House, with the possible exception of when Thomas Jefferson dined alone. Mrs. Kennedy accompanied her husband on trips to France, Austria, the United Kingdom, Venezuela, Mexico, Costa Rica, and Colombia, and also traveled as First Lady to Italy, Pakistan, and India. Her interest in the cultures of the countries she visited and her fluency in languages made her a popular goodwill ambassador around the world. On November 22, 1963, John F. Kennedy was assassinated in Dallas, and Jacqueline Kennedy became a widow at age 34. She planned the President's state funeral, which was watched by millions around the world who shared her grief and admired her courage and dignity. Soon after President Kennedy's death, she began working to organize the John F. Kennedy Library, which would commemorate her husband's life. She chose then-unknown architect I.M. Pei to design the library and decided upon a striking location overlooking Boston Harbor. I hope you enjoy your visit to the John F. Kennedy Presidential Library and Museum and take home with you a greater appreciation of American history